I could tell that he was, you know, a little bit off. I wanted to encourage the person I was dating, so I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
No way.
Oh,
No way,
that's
dude.
pretty wild.
How did you get into that?
We were drinking one night.
Clock?
Yes, called an Act of Parliament clock.
Well, you're sort of wrong.
The storm also hit parts of the United States. 60 centimeters fell in Buffalo, where fans were expected to keep falling with the
pro-North Korea anti-state forces. This was primarily directed at the National Assembly. With
M. Trudeau a insisté sur l'importance d'éviter d'amplifier les messages de Donald Trump sur la gestion de la frontière qu'il faut afficher un...
Repaired despite federal promises for funding. Trooper got 187 million.
Those overdoses could occur elsewhere if they're not. Those overdoses could occur elsewhere.
So it's a very shaky political situation in South Korea with North Korea.
Dressed up and wet.
When the Kone family came out, they really did come out.
No longer required. And now she's calling me back. But
Documents obtaining the release of a prisoner under false pretenses, unauthorized access to police records, and procurement.
So it looks like it's overlapping what's back there. Just by changing the angles here, you can create all kinds.
Is that considered cheating?
of course.
Doing a lot for me and the kids. She's
Customized. Wheels, wings, jets, or so.
Holy three holies.
What's up?
Damn, dude, you are way hotter than your pictures.
Those even your pictures?
Hell yeah.
Over?
Look, Eric, I think this special program you're doing with the blind camp is a nice.
No commitment, cancel anytime. Go to mhcchoice.com and start your free trial today. Unedited.
I'd rather just not get stuck. That's all I'm asking.
Holds the heart in her hands and explores it inch by inch.
I moved.
Messaging applications to identify and track underage targets.
She loved showing them. She loved spending time with them. That was her down.
Cuidado con la cabeza. Cuidado con la cabeza.
You feel? Candice Bergen. Justin.
Candice Bergen
is correct.
Wow. Here is the sprint.
Up at 3 fastballs to Iwamura, and there is no young.
I'm a cheery, huh? I look up in his eyes and I'm calling him. I'm calling him and calling him.
Drives it forward, and the finishing touch couldn't be applied by Paredes.
That Annalie Waters ties a nice little bow at the end of.
Their careers went. I mean, his death, it had to be a major factor in their.
Goes also a stage winner in the tour.
Open flat. I don't know why, but.
Sometimes you can do everything right and things still go wrong. Obviously.
The terrain was even more in its favor.
drop mark on the opening step of section 2. Still 2 minutes on the clock. Conservative.
Trailer. Now take a look at this axle. It's nice and clean. Even the rotor and the brake pads look usable. Now luckily for
on that first concept, and he thinks
looks like a lot, but it's going to be just right.
Like in high up, so it's very precious. A big house, like a temple.
And before I add the chicken.
Run right into a slab. I want to get this slab out because I want to be able to run hardwoods all the way across.
Just the decisions. What's
a bed solution.
Steps, even sidewalks. When it hardens, concrete can sustain free.
A lot of vertebrae type motifs. The whole time I would
Walk in and it's just bam, right in your face. Being as good as seeing a well executed.
See again that's accented once more with dovetails. Makers active in New York, oftentimes we're just left with, well, it resembles the work of this maker or that maker. And this. Okay, nice and easy.
Back has derailed. Just 100 kilometers east of Yard Station.
Le protecteur de l'élève, il a un pouvoir de fournir des avis au ministre sur tout. Donc, des.
Muscle to reach the meat. Chris must carefully off and riddled with back.
Build the portal to make your nightmares come true.
Not if we can stop you first.
You've got one of the.
First.
It was late, and I was talking to you, and outside you had. And just like one little.
So, how was your first day?
It was.
There's little soup. Watch her, she do a little slide with it. Oh.
You'd have cramps and a fever.
Oh boy. Kind of a shingle pico. The main point is...
Ça a l'air qu'il y a une vente dans la cour à bois. Hey.
Well, I...
Got it. Eat your food.
Yum, yum, yum. And did you see how their front hands kind of look like... And then they...
Fantastic!
Oh!
When that.
I dug it. Oh!
Yay!
Haven't the squirrels done well today?
A pulley!
We're the Pullman family. We live in the tree.
Yeah,
Best gymnast ever. Because... Well, that's because it's true. Grandmothers know a lot because they're all...
Oh, what? They both didn't make it.
I was so dizzy. My friends to my birthday party, right?
Yeah! Hey.
Federal Aviation Administration representative. We've got Cyberwatch office and Space Warn.
6. Saving sea turtles on Florida's Marathon Key.
5. Hunted by spirit bears. 4. The Galapagos, dance floor of the blue-footed boobies. 3. The nimble goats vacationing on Fiji's Bird Island. And 2. Grand Cayman's blue iguanas.
The last hop on the day's island countdown has it all. A mountain range, a rainforest,
That's
and a
all.
guide